morning, boys and girls. Today, we're going to be once again talking about the butterfly life cycle. So I want you to take a look with me and see our first thing. What happens? A butterfly lays an egg, and out of the egg comes the caterpillar. We saw our caterpillars last week, right? And now I want to show you what happened to those caterpillars. What happened? They stopped eating, they're hanging upside down, and they are sleeping. They wrap themselves in a blanket called a chrysalis, and they are hanging upside down and sleeping. And they're going to sleep for about 2 weeks or 14 days. And then out of those chrysalis are going to come beautiful butterflies. And we're going to watch that happen. So that's really exciting. So what we're going to be doing this week is we are going to be making our life cycle mobile, okay? And we're going to show the stages of the butterfly. So first we're going to make a leaf with eggs on it, okay? So I want everybody to take a glue stick, their green leaf, and all their little yellow circles. And what we're going to do is we're going to rub our glue all over the leaf. Okay? And then on the leaf, the butterfly comes and lays his eggs. So we're going to put our eggs all over the leaf. One at a time. You're going to spread them out all over the leaf. Okay. Great job. And all those teeny tiny eggs, out of them are going to come what? Who knows? Out of those eggs are going to come caterpillars. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put our leaf to the side and let that dry. And then we're going to put our white paper on a paper towel, and we're going to take our green paint. Okay. And what you're going to do is you are going to make a caterpillar using your thumb. Let me see, everybody do thumbs up. And you're going to dip your thumb in the paint, and you're going to make a caterpillar. So you're going to keep using your thumb and make a caterpillar. If you need to dip it in again, you dip it in. Okay. Excellent. And look at that. You made a caterpillar. Okay. Now, you have to wait until the caterpillar dries. But when the caterpillar dries, you're going to add, how many legs do you think a caterpillar has? Does he have 2 legs like you? No, caterpillars have lots and lots and lots of legs. So you're going to draw lots of little legs on your caterpillar, just like this. Wow. And then we're going to give him some antennas like this. And then you're going to give him eyes, a nose, and a mouth. But you have to wait until your paint is all dry to do that, okay? So then we're going to put our caterpillar on the side, and we're going to let him dry. And our eggs are still drying. And the next thing, now what happens? That caterpillar, after he's finished eating, what does he do? He wraps himself in a blanket called a chrysalis. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your stick and the longest piece of yarn that you have and some glue. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a dot of glue at the top of the stick, and we're going to put our yarn right there. And we're going to hold it down with our finger. And this is hard to do, but we're going to wrap the yarn around the stick. We're pretending that the stick is our caterpillar and he's making his chrysalis. He's wrapping himself in the blanket. And when he's all wrapped, you're going to put another dot of glue and you're going to hold that on. Okay. All right. And then we're going to put our chrysalis on the side to dry too. Okay, so those things have to dry. And on Friday, we're going to make our last part of the mobium. But since we have our green paint out today, we're going to do something to get ready for our project next week. So everybody has their green paint, and you have your sponge brush, and you have a paper plate. So we're going to put the paper plate upside down. And what color are we going to paint it? That's right, we're going to paint the whole plate the color green. We're going to be making another animal out of this plate. Does anybody know? Let me see if I can give you some hints of what we're going to be making next week. It's an animal that goes through a life cycle just like a butterfly, and it lives in a pond. It has 4 legs, and it goes ribbit, ribbit. What do you think we're going to turn this into? That's right, this paper plate is going to become a frog. We're going to make it into a silly frog puppet. So you want to make sure you paint the whole thing green. Go back and forth, use your helping hand to hold the plate down and paint it all over. So busy today, lots of jobs. Okay, there we go. It's almost all green. Okay, and once your plate is all done, we're going to put that aside. And like I said, we're going to turn this into a frog next week when we learn all about frogs. Because frogs aren't always frogs. They start out as eggs, just like butterflies. So cover up your paint, and we will put that on the side to dry along with everything else.